Okay, before this video starts, I have 2 important reminders. Number 1, if your name is Baseball Gamer DJ, click off this video because this video will have spoilers for Season 9. And if I were you, you should finish Season 9 and then watch this video because this will have spoilers to the episode that you haven't seen yet. So yeah, thanks buddy if you understand. And second reminder is, after this video uploads, I will be doing a community poll asking y'all what you think is the best season of My Little Pony from seasons 1 through 9. So yeah, think about it right now and let's get into the video. How's it going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony's back and he's rolling with the punches, baby. Welcome to my final ranking tier list of My Little Pony Friends with Magic, and this is going to be season 9. Holy crap, this is gonna be tough. Quite the doozy. Like I said, season 7 through 9 was a good ending, but not a satisfying one. I'm still satisfied with what I got, but not an exciting way to go, if that makes any sense at all. Either way, the pain of sitting on the floor. Let's get into this. Cue the music. Hopefully I'll do better with the names of this episode. Okay, starting off, we have the season 9 premiere, the beginning of the end. Right off the bat, really good start. Better than season 8, without a doubt. So yeah, not amazing, but really good, actually. So yeah, for that, A tier. I really like the start to this season. It had some cute and funny moments. Celestia and Luna had some cool things as well. Yeah, overall, the episode actually felt like a real My Little Pony starter. And yeah, I really liked it. Okay, then we have episode 3, Uprooted. Okay, so in episode 3 is when the young 6 have to respond to this magical summons from the Tree of Harmony, only to learn that it has been completely destroyed, which is a big shocker. This had a really cool moment, actually, which I really enjoyed, but other than that, the episode is nothing too special. I do prefer season 8's What Lies Underneath. That was really good. This episode was nice, but not like anything that special, but still nice for what it is. So for that, I'll give it a B tier. Then we have episode 200, Sparkle's 7, right? This episode is really funny. Twilight and Shining Armor try to prove who is the best sibling, and spoiler alert, none of them win. It's Spike the Dragon, who has help from Luna. It was nice. I still don't care for Spike as a character after this episode, but there were some funny moments, like having Rarity do the Rarity Investigates thing over there with the whole detective thing. I love that. Although we do have Zephyr Breeze return, which sucks, but we also have Applejack beat Apple Chord and play music. My love is like a barrel full of hay. It's funny, but when you compare it to episode 100, that episode was awesome. This episode was just, it was good, but not that amazing. So for that, I'm putting this in the B tier. Okay, then we have episode, what was it? 5, yeah, The Point of No Return. Is that what they, yeah, The Point of No Return. Episode 3 was Uprooted. I think I may have messed that up, but yeah, episode 5, The Point of No Return, is when Twilight has to return a book and she gets the moon dance again, which is really cute. But other than that, this episode felt like Twilight being stressful for no reason. It's like Lesson 0 all over again, but not as good and kind of unnecessary as well. So yeah, for that reason, I'm putting this in the C tier. And then we have episode 6, Common Ground. A good episode, actually, and I really love, you know, I love Cripple Pants. Seeing him in this episode was really good. Not as great as season 6, episode 13, but still a cute episode. Him trying to impress his daughter Wind Sprint, and since he got married to, of course, Clear Sky. But it's not his biological daughter. She actually had a real father before then, and you know, he tries to impress her. He doesn't know about sports, and he messes it up all the time. It's funny to see, but it is sad to witness as well. But overall, still a good episode for what it is, you know. So for now, I'm putting this in the top of the B tier. And then we have episode 7, She's All Yak. This is a pretty great episode, actually. So yeah, Yona wants to go to the dance, and Sambar is actually got a crush on her, which is really cute. He asks her out. She doesn't know how to be a pony dance partner for Sambar, so she asks Rarity for help, and she tries her best, and you know what? Even though she changes for the worse, she still does well. But this episode does have one of... Actually, I should show you actually right now. I did not mean to do that, but This episode is actually the origin of my favorite meme face, which is Silverstream when she was like, "You look so weird." I love this face so much. So yeah, because of this episode we have that. So for that, I kind of got the episode, gotta give the episode a little bit of credit for that. So for that reason, I'm giving this an 8 here. And also, I do ship Sandbar with Yona. Although I do for Gallison Smolder, I mean not Smolder, Gallison Silverstream, still really good episode. Then we have episode 8, Frenemies. A pretty good episode, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good. Cozy Glow, Chrysalis, and Tierig are actually a really cool trio of villains, and they had some pretty cool moments in this episode, I'm not gonna lie. It was cool. I'll give this an 8 here. Their song was also great too. Okay, then we have episode 9, Sweet and Smoky. We learned that Smolder's brother is actually Garble, so that sucks. And cute Fluttershy moments, but other than that, nothing that special with this episode. So yeah, C tier. Okay, then we have episode 10, Going to Seed. This episode was peculiar. We learned about this weird, like, mystical thing happening in Sweet Apple Acres, which was kind of cool, but I don't know. It could have been executed better, honestly. So for that, it's C tier. Whew, that sucks. Okay, then we have episode 11, Student Cancel. Another pretty great episode, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually an A tier. So yeah, Starlight, Glimmer, and Trixie. Right off the bat, that makes it good. We also have the return of the cockatrice from season 1. The chickens that can like petrify you like Medusa. We also have Terramar return, and Mudbriar and Maud, and of course Silverstream, my favorite student. Really funny episode. I really like it. Yeah, hay fever season is the worst. A tier. Okay, then we have episode 12, The Last Crusade. This episode, it was so underwhelming. We learned that Scootaloo has 2 adorable aunts, which is really lovely, and we also get to meet her parents finally. And I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. It really sucked, honestly. And the CMC crying did not help for me. I really didn't care. So yeah, for that reason, this episode should have been handled better for Scootaloo's parents. So for that, I'm putting it in the D tier. I don't care what y'all say. My opinion. Okay, then we have a great episode, finally, Between Dark and Dawn. This is where the spoilers come in, DJ. So, like I said, click off right now. Episode 13. This was amazing, actually. Celestia and Luna's interaction in this episode was absolutely hilarious. Them quitting to be just normal travelers was just so funny. That song was great. Twilight getting stressed out is kind of entertaining, but other than that, pretty hilarious episode. Not amazing, but I'll say it's top of the A tier. Not S tier yet, which is pretty bad, but still A tier. Okay, then we have episode 14, The Last Laugh. This episode brings back, of course, everyone's favorite copy of Pinkie Pie from season 4, Pinkie Pride, which is, of course, cheese sandwich. Weird Al is back. Let's go. And honestly, for a Pinkie Pie final episode, that it felt like it honestly worked pretty well. I think it just shows us that their future is going to be cute, honestly. Yeah. I'm getting a little emotional because this is the final season, so I'm getting a little bit emotional here, so I'm trying not to cry right now. So yeah, The Last Laugh, S tier. Okay, then we have episode 15, 246 Grey. What an awful episode. I'm not gonna lie, this episode sucks. This episode is going right in the... I want to put it in D tier, but there is something about this episode I do kind of like. Okay, so Rainbow Dash has to, of course, be the cheerleaders for the next Buckball season, and for some odd reason, she's not enthusiastic about it, which is completely out of character, first of all, because in season 1, she makes it clear that she knows the elements of a good cheer. She teaches that to Fluttershy, so she does her popular, legendary, yay, and so Rainbow Dash knows how to be a cheerleader and knows how to teach others, but when she's asked to do that, she's like upset because it's not cool. Listen, I know cheerleaders isn't the best part about a sports day, but they're important. You need them for the support, and without it, then I think the team won't do as well. Cheerleaders are the reason that a lot of sports people these days actually get really, really confident. And Pinkie Pie was adorable as a cheerleader back in season 4, so why didn't you consider her? Also, as much as I really like Yona and Smolder and Ocellus, in all honesty, my girl Silverstream should have been a cheerleader. That is perfect material right there for cheerleader. Right? Indeed. Mwah. But either way, yeah, Rainbow Dash was so out of character, really irritating. Snips was also here. Like I said, Snails is cool. Snips is just, nah, I don't really care about him, but he was alright in this episode. But the new characters do save the essence from being a total disaster. And those two characters are, of course, Shimmy Shake and Lighthoof. One of the best, if not the most adorable duo ever in My Little Pony. I don't know why. I love their voices. I love their design. I love the way they move. It's just, I don't know. They're so attractive. They are the best part of the episode and save the essence from being a total disaster. For that, C tier. Okay, then we have episode 16, Trivial Pursuit. No, not Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Problem. I'm just joking. Yeah, Trivial Pursuit. So yeah, Twilight wants to win Trivia Trot, which is like a quiz, and when she teams up with Pinkie Pie, she's of course upset because Pinkie Pie is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but she still knows her stuff every now and then Twilight sabotages her and then replaces her with Sunburst, which is really messed up. I didn't like this episode, honestly. It really felt bad for Twilight's character, and for that reason, I'm putting it in the D tier. It was still funny, but other than that, it's a D tier. Don't really care about it. Okay, then we have the Summer Sun Setback. Finally, an actual really good episode, okay? Right off the bat, I'm giving this an A tier. Again, cute interactions, funny moments, and cool new characters. Other than that, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, then we have episode 18. She Talks to Angel. Oh my gosh, this episode really sucks. So yeah, Fluttershy and Angel do the whole Freaky Friday swap thing again. It's boring, honestly. We also have this line of Fluttershy when she says, I want to marry Discord, which really upset me. I really can't believe Hasbro did that. But other than that, it's a D tier. Big surprise. And then we have episode 19, Dragon Dropped. This episode, another episode that really I don't care about, right in the C tier. So this episode is all about the Rarity and Spike shippers, and it makes it clear that Spike doesn't hang out with Rarity anymore because he's now hanging out with Gabby, which is a better pairing, honestly. And I do see a lot of potential in it, but I'm not fully into that, but I do see the potential in there. Rarity being jealous just doesn't make sense, honestly, and I feel like if she really was in love, wouldn't she have told him? And I'm glad she doesn't, because we really don't need Rarity and Spike. We really don't. But other than that, meh episode, C tier. Okay, episode 20, A Horse Shoeing. This episode is really funny. I actually really like this episode. I'm putting this in the S tier, I'm not gonna lie. Just because it has a lot of Starlight and Trixie. We also have Trixie doing her famous wink, which is so adorable. We also have Octavia, Dr. Hooves, and Spitfire, and yeah, it's really cool. We actually see a lot of cool ponies, actually. Wait, was Spitfire in this episode? No, that was in season 8. I messed up. Okay, I'm a dummy, don't worry. But yeah, for that reason, it's an S tier. And also Vinyl Scratch, best background pony. And then we have Daring Doubt, the final Daring Do episode, and it's okay, honestly. Not bad, but it's okay. B tier. And then we have Growing Up Is Hard to Do. Honestly, a pretty decent episode, I'm not gonna lie. I think the message of like trying to grow too fast is bad, even though they kind of acknowledged that in season 1 with Apple Bloom trying to get a cutie mark too quickly. It's like try not to force puberty, if that makes sense. But this episode kind of shows that physically, because it seems he finally get grown up. So say it to all those who love these characters, yeah, they're legal now, so hallelujah. I don't care, because Silver Spoon is my filly. But but cute song, funny moments, but bad. I mean, not bad, but just boring execution, I guess. But still, low B tier. And then we have episode 23, the Big Mac question. Easy the worst episode of season 9. Wait, what? Oh yeah, wrong tier. Easily the worst episode of season 9. Right there. Is there anything else I have to say? Exactly. Nothing. Although the only thing I like about it is the part where we see Lyra and Bonbon proposing to each other. That's amazing. But other than that, nah. Okay, then we have the ending of the end parts 1 and 2. a pretty great finale, I'm not going to lie. This was actually a great finale. A lot better, just as great as Season 9 premiere, but maybe a little bit more epic. I will say Part 1 is A tier, but Part 2 is S tier, not going to lie. I do really adore the ending to this. The final battle is epic. I'm not going to spoil it, actually, but it's epic, dude. You have to check it out. But then we have the last problem, episode 26, the epilogue, and it has mixed reviews. I understand, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put this for what it is. I'm putting it in the A tier. I'm putting it in the low A tier. It's honestly not bad. I'm satisfied with it, but I wish I could put it in the S tier. It should have been in the A tier. No, it should have been in the S tier, but the low A tier is fine enough for me. It could have been B tier, but it just hit the A tier, luckily. The final song is incredible. The designs of the characters are great. All the things that they do is, I'm okay with it. Even though I still prefer Season 5, this, I'm cool with it. And yeah, the show came to an end. The friendship journey is over, but it practically just started because now we have Generation 5, the superior generation. Let's go. But either way, amazing show. I love y'all. And final rankings for the final rankings, of course. So Season 1, 7 out of 10. Season 2, 8 out of 10. Season 3, 7 out of 10. Season 4, 10 out of 10. Season 5, 9 out of 10. Season 6, 6 out of 10. Season 7, 6.5 out of 10. Season 8, 4.5 out of 10. This one I'm giving 5.5 out of 10. Not bad, but not amazing either. So yeah, that's the end of it, viewers. Love you, and I shall see you all in the next video. I don't know when, but either way, take care. Don't know what to do next as well. If you enjoyed this particular video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.